Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are talking about drainage or the primary concept of river. So let's get started. It is a copy, and if I pour some water from upward direction, where it will go? Obviously it will go downward direction. But why? We all know why it will move downward direction. Because of slope. Slope is the major factor. That's why all the flow of water going towards the slope of land. Here it is a picture where we clearly define how does slope plays a major role or major factor for movement of. Now let's learn about what is drainage. The term drainage describes the river system of an area. We all see river. Here we discuss some basic concept. This is a picture or diagram of a river, and where the river originated, this is called the source of the river. Here we can see the source of the river. Fine. Where the river ends up its journey or meets with ocean, this is called the mouth of the river. Okay, and it is the mouth of the river. Next, a stream. When flows to a larger stream or main river, it is called tributary. Okay. Then where the tributary, how can it meets up? This is the tributary. They are mixes with the main stream. These are the tributary of this river. Okay. And lastly, distributary. Okay, what is distributary? Distributary means divides into small channels. Mainstream divides into, this is the mainstream, this is the mainstream of mainstream, where mainstream is divided up into several channels. This is called the distributary of river. Okay. What is the difference between tributary and distributary? Tributary, when the small streams joins into main stream. Okay. Suppose it is the main stream. Then small streams joins into main stream. Okay. These are tributary. And distributary, the larger river divides or breaks into small streams. This is the larger river. This river divides or breaks into small stream, that is called distributary. Tributary occurs in young age of the river. Young age means where the river originated. Here the tributary is tributary occurs, and distributary occurs in the old age of river, where when the river merges with an ocean. The example of tributary of Ganga are here the map of India. It is the map of India, and it is the Ganga river mainstream. The blue indicates the mainstream of Ganga river. Okay, and what is the tributary of Ganga? Chambal, Betwa, Shon, Ghagra, Gandak, Koshi, that are the tributary of Ganga. And distributary, here is distributary Hooghly, Bhagirathi, etc. Now, what is drainage basin? Drainage basin is nothing but the area which is drained by a single river system. This is a single river system, and if we indicate or demarcate the area, this is the drainage basin of this river. Okay, then it is a picture of Ganga river. Okay, river system. If we create imaginary line around the whole river system, we can find river basin of an particular river, and here it is the Ganga river basin. Okay, now next, what is water divide? If any elevated area such as mountain or upland divides two drainage basin or separates two drainage basins, such upland is known as the water divide. An important useful information for you. Ambala located on the water divide between the Indus and Ganga river system. This is Ambala, and where is the Indus and Ganga river system? Here is the Indus river system, and here is the Ganga river system. Okay, then Ambala is situated between these two river system, and it is the water divide between Indus and Ganga river system. Full information for you. Which river has the largest basin in India? That is Ganga river basin. And world's largest drainage basin is Amazon river basin, which is situated in the South Asia. Can be divided into two parts: the Himalayan river, the Peninsular river. The Himalayan river. The rivers which are originated from Himalayan region, these are Himalayan river. The main rivers of this region are Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra. And the Peninsular river, that means which river are originated from Peninsular India, that is the Peninsular India. Okay, this is the Peninsular India. The main river of this region are Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri and Mahanadi. Lastly, what is the source of water in a river? They are snow melted water and rainfall water. Now, availability of water, the river can be divided into two types: perennial river and non-perennial river. Where perennial river feed by snow melted water and rainfall water. On the other hand, non-perennial river only feed by rainfall water. Coming to this slide, perennial river receives water from rain as well as from melted snow from the lofty mountains, and they have water throughout the year. Most of the Himalayan rivers are perennial. Why? Because they are originated from the glaciers of Himalaya. The example of perennial river are the Himalayan rivers are also perennial river, such as Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus. Okay. Then non-perennial river, they are also called seasonal river. Okay. Non-perennial river are the seasonal river and it depends on rain. It is called non-perennial because they flow in certain parts of the year when rainfall is sufficient and remains dry for the rest of the time. Okay. The example of this river are the peninsular river are the non-perennial river, such as Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. They are also non-perennial river or seasonal river. Their flow dependent on rainfall. Okay, here is some pictures of Kaveri river in the dry season, right one, and this is the rainy season when the water is overloaded. Patterns or drainage system. Previously we read a river originated from hilltop or glacier. This is a hilltop. Suppose this is a hilltop. Okay. A river is flowing down from that hill and it goes into a plain and ultimately it merges with an ocean or sea. How that river is flowing is called drainage system or drainage pattern. Drainage pattern is basically depend upon the geological time period, structure of rocks, topographic slope of land as well as the climatic conditions of an area. Okay, at first we all read about the dendritic drainage pattern. Now what is dendritic drainage pattern? Here is a picture of dendritic drainage pattern. Okay. Then in dendritic drainage pattern, the river channel follows throughout the terrain. This pattern develops in terrain which has uniform lithology. That means the rocks are same in nature. In the drainage pattern, the river with its tributary develop like a branches of tree, thus it is called dendritic. In this drainage pattern, the rivers are develops like a tree. This type. Okay. Thus it is called the dendritic drainage pattern. Example, Godabori Mahanadi. Okay. This is a real example of dendritic drainage pattern. This is a satellite image of dendritic drainage. We are talking about trellis drainage pattern. In this pattern, the tributaries joins approximately at right angle. These are the rivers and tributaries joins approximately at the right angle. That means 90-degree angle. Okay, 90-degree angle. In this pattern develop where the soft and hard rock exist parallel to each other. Here is the resistant rock and the river flowing through the soft rock. Okay. Now, this is the real picture of trellis drainage pattern, satellite image. Here we can found this is the main river and the tributaries are joined at an right angle with the main river. Okay. Next, here the tributaries flows roughly parallel to each other. Here we can find that parallel to each other the tributaries are, and the Chotanagpur Plateau region are the where we can found trellis drainage pattern. The drainage pattern marked by rectangular shape where the river are bent at right angle is known as rectangular drainage pattern. This is the main river and the tributaries joins at and bends at right angle. This is looks like a rectangular shape. So this is called rectangular drainage pattern. This drainage pattern found strongly jointed surface where the terrain are rocky and faulted structure. There we can found the rectangular drainage. There is a picture of rectangular drainage pattern. Okay. Nextly, the radial drainage pattern. What is radial drainage pattern? Radial drainage pattern, it is the pattern characterized by outflow of river away from the central peak or dome-like structure. This is a dome-like structure or a hilly region, and the river flow Around this is the radial drainage pattern. Now it is the Google Earth image of radial drainage pattern. Here is a hill and the rivers are flowing around it, and this is the image of radial drainage. For watching my video, if you like, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and like and share. Thank you.